Hello, I'm Only Jax, and this isn't my usual kind of video. You may not know this, but I really enjoy video essays about things that I like. I know, shocker. Specifically, I really enjoy video essays about South Park, and lately there's been a bit of drama between a group of video essay YouTubers and a channel by the name of Ceric Artman. If you're not familiar with the drama, well, I'm sorry, my recap isn't going to be all-inclusive. I recommend you check out the Bloom's video on this situation, which will be linked in the description and in the pinned comment. Anyway, a creator by the name of Bloom's released a video accusing the people behind the channel Ceric Artman of being run by AI, using AI scripts, exploiting cheap Middle Eastern labor, stealing thumbnails, using AI descriptions, and possibly even using an AI narrator. He laid all of this out in an hour-long video with help from some other cartoon analysis video essay channels. Again, I highly recommend that you watch it if you haven't. Today, at the time of writing this, Ceric Artman clapped back with their own video, linked in the description and the pinned comment, where basically they attempt to gaslight everyone into thinking that Bloom's is schizo and that his channel definitely doesn't use AI. They do. But that's not what I'm covering here. I'm covering a portion of Ceric's video that, put simply, was an unforced error and an accidental admission of content theft. In Ceric's response video, while combating the claims of an AI narrator, Ceric mentions that they have another channel called Easy-ish. He points to Easy-ish as proof that they do not, in fact, use an AI voiceover.
We have another channel, so that's true. You also might notice in those videos that the mic quality and the style of narration changes over the course of the video.
The proof, they claim, lies in the fact that you can hear the narrator of those videos improve over time, both in style and in audio quality. This, by itself, I will say, may add validity to his claims. I don't know, I'm not an AI expert. What I do know is that the entire channel, Easy-ish, is a blatant ripoff of a much bigger, much better channel called Easy Actually. I've seen a couple of the Easy Actually videos, and the similarities, or should I say blatant ripoff, is clearly apparent. And honestly, I'm shocked that I seem to be the first person to pick up on this, and if not the first, then one of the first vocal people to say anything about it, as can be seen by this comment that I hope doesn't get deleted. Thanks to YouTube keeping track of these things, we can see here that Easy Actually was created in January of 2024. We can then head over to Easy-ish's channel and see that this account was made in April 2024. 4 months after. Now, this is a bit of a stretch and it may not be obvious at first, but look at these thumbnails. It may be hard to see, but just keep looking at it. Just kidding, the thumbnails between the two channels are clearly the exact same, white and yellow Comic Sans font with icons hastily photoshopped in. Which is funny because after being led on to the fact that Ceric Artman may have to answer for some mild content theft in a response, Ceric says, quote, oh, what's this? Well, I'd like to just quote, but it looks like Ceric Artman has got rid of their community tab. So, okay, well, whatever. Bloom's already said it here.
So, to anyone looking to jump into this niche, you are more than welcome. Just please aim to bring something original to this table instead of doing a one-to-one copy of what others are already doing.
Easy-ish / Ceric Artman's videos also copy the stick figure and copy-paste icon style of Easy Actually, as can be seen here. The saving grace is that there is one key difference between the two channels. Easy Actually is legitimately informative, Easy-ish is more of a comedy bit, although the videos aren't that funny.
One-night stands are easy-ish. Did you know that a one-night stand can make you president? How, you might ask? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Before you begin issuing apologies and denials from the Oval Office, you need to introduce the ladies to Lil Johnson. That is a super easy process.
So now take that versus...
Getting a personality is like getting into Area 51 if the security guard was Helen Keller. It's really easy. Think about how easy it was when you were a kid. Your entire personality would be like Harry Potter, knowing frog facts and being good at Connect 4. And that was just how it was.
Listen, do I think that Ceric Artman / Easy-ish stealing content is hurting the much bigger and better Easy Actually? No. But that's not the point. Ceric Artman attempted to gaslight an entire audience of people and went on the attack against one of my favorite genres of YouTube. I put cartoon analysis on while I'm driving, which is a lot, and it really helps to make a 6-hour drive feel a lot more like a 3-hour drive. I hate driving, and so if you help me perceive that I've been driving for less time than I actually have, you're a brother to me. Any attack against you is an attack against me. Content theft is a problem that has existed since the dawn of YouTubers. Ceric Artman and channels like theirs are a plague to YouTube as a whole. whole. People like them consider other creators in their niche as competition that needs to be taken out, forgetting that YouTube is like a boat dock, and whenever the tide comes in, every boat rises with it. The boats are the creators and the tides are the viewers. You know what I'm saying. If YouTube does well, then everyone does well. However, this doesn't apply to content thieves. If thieves do well, then why would someone who's had an original thought continue to post on the platform if what they post is just going to be stolen by someone who doesn't care? They lose morale, the content gets shittier, the tides go out, and now every boat is sunk. Ceric Artman really had the nerve to say, "We aren't content thieves, and for proof, here's a channel where we steal not only just content, but an entire format of doing content down to the name and thumbnails." Again, the videos themselves aren't one-for-one copies of Easy Actually's videos. They're more of a comedic bit. I get this. As well as, the stick figure bit isn't exactly original either. Easy Actually, Sam O'Nella, Grade A Under A, Stoic Stick, who I adore by the way, all make use out of the stick figure, haphazardly thrown together, low effort video style. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue is, instead of doing what those creators did, employ a unique name, a unique format, unique thumbnails, Easy-ish/Ceric Artman didn't do any of that. They just rip off another creator's entire style, but they made it funny, so it's okay. Oh, and in this case, they really did just steal the name.
Dating is easy, actually.
Throughout the Ceric Artman video, where they try to minimize and shift wrongdoing off of themselves, they say that Blooms, Johnny Two Cellos, and every other creator that called them out is really just in it for the money, and there's no real passion behind the videos they make. I obviously see this as projection of the highest order, as Ceric Artman/Easy-ish clearly saw how well Easy Actually has done in the last year and thought, dang, I could do that. I'll just make my videos funny so it's not stealing. No, this isn't parody, this isn't homage, this isn't inspired by. This is just content theft. And I don't think Easy-ish/Ceric Artman is using ChatGPT for these videos either. I think they're using Grok on X because Grok is funnier. Although I do admit fully that I don't have any hard proof for these claims, but it does seem likely due to the fact that the videos aren't funny. They seem to be more like what an AI would think is funny. I don't have anything more to say. I would like to take you on a deeper dive and show you clues and circumstantial evidence and make this whole big case, but I can't really do that here because it's in plain sight. This is the problem when people do things they shouldn't in such a bold and blunt manner. The conversation surrounding what they did wrong is stale and boring. Hear that? That's the tide going out to sea. So the takeaway I want you to leave with is this. 1, don't steal content. 2, if you do, at least be clever about it. And 3, if someone calls you out for being shady and stealing content, don't point to another channel of yours where you're just blatantly stealing content. At least give the commentary YouTuber something to make a 20+ minute video on. Please, I eat that shit up. Well, with that, I've been Only Jax, and don't steal content.
You made it to the end of the video, you should subscribe, or maybe just leave a like, leave a comment if you please, but I'd rather you subscribe. I check that shit like every day, and when that subscriber number goes up, well, my heart goes up to the sky when you do subscribe.